Kentucky Senator Rand Paul likely won't be mending fences with his neighbor anytime soon. The two men, both doctors, had an altercation last week. The senator suffered serious injuries. The neighbor faced a judge today. Here's Dean Reynolds.
Rene Boucher.
The retired doctor wore a light blue suit and a calm expression into court today, pleading not guilty to a misdemeanor that could land him in jail for a year. He said only 2 words.
Yes, sir.
59-year-old Rene Boucher lived next door to Paul for 17 years, but the two hadn't spoken to each other for a long time. Until last Friday, that is, when a curious incident took place near this stand of trees between their homes. Paul's office said he was blindsided while mowing his lawn in a violent attack by a disturbed person, a reference to Boucher, whose attorney is Matt Baker.
I think blindsided is a very unfair characterization.
Does your client acknowledge touching the senator?
Yes.
In a violent fashion?
I'm not going to go that far.
Initially, the police said Paul had minor injuries, but now, almost a week later, he says he has 6 broken ribs. Neighbor Alicia Stivers saw him right after whatever it was that happened.
He was having trouble breathing and talking. He had lacerations on his face.
Neighbor Jim Skaggs related what he'd heard.
He just ran and hit Paul from the rear, and then I don't know whether he pounded him or what he did. I think he just broke.
While Paul is very conservative and Boucher is very liberal, their friends say politics was not the cause. It was trivial, they say. It was about lawn maintenance, a humdrum dispute that's lasted years.
It's just beyond comprehension that 2 very smart people could let a little blade of grass or a twig or even politics cause a harmful bodily injury like this.
It's so beyond comprehension that almost nobody in town believes it. For now, though, we're told the senator has retained a personal injury lawyer, while Dr. Boucher is due back here in court for a pretrial conference at the end of the month. Anthony?
Dean Reynolds on whatever it was that happened with Senator Paul.